guys, welcome back. So today I thought it would be fun and also personally helpful to show you what's in my travel makeup bag. I will probably be in Texas as you watch this, and I'm going to visit Laura from Miss Lola Lynn if you haven't caught that on one of my previous videos. So I'm just going to show you what I have packed, and also I'm going to make it kind of like a checklist of make sure I have everything. So I just have it right now in this little plastic wicker basket that's from Target. So I have everything in there that I was kind of making sure to go through and use what I use today. I'm going to pack, and then yeah, by no means is this light packing. I probably don't need all this, and I probably will try some new makeup. I mean, we'll go shopping there, so I'll definitely have new stuff to use as well. But this is just how I roll. Let me first start by showing you the travel bag that I use. This is from Sephora, and it's one of those kinds that you can actually hang on the door. And I don't know if they have this exact one right now, but I'm sure they have a similar one that I will link. So it has a pouch here, and that's where I have my skincare in it. And I have that in the bathroom because I'm trying to get that packed up. Let me know if you guys want me to do a what I pack for skincare as well. But I basically just try to take mini travel size stuff, and then you can put brushes there. It has a lot of different little compartments that I don't even know if you can see. This is stuff that was left over from my overnight trip that I had last week when I went to get my hair extensions done. It was just one overnight, so I tried to take a really minimal there. And I just kept the stuff in there because it's all travel size stuff, so I'll get to that in a second. So I'm just going to dig in and show you. By no means is this in order, but I have my Bobbi Brown eyeshadow palette, and this is so hard to open, and I don't want to chip my nails because I just painted them for the trip. Cajun Shrimp by OPI. I love the color. I love this because it has a huge mirror, and I do show you swatches of all these colors in a haul that you'll be watching, or that will be up during my trip to Texas, because I did try to film some stuff prior to the trip. So this one is taupe, just kidding. This one is toast, champagne, ivory, beige, camel, and bone. So I love these little ones because they have a great size mirror, although I have requested Laura to have a mirror in the guest bedroom for me when I come so I can do my makeup. But we'll probably do the makeup in her bathroom together, so that's fun. And then I'm also bringing my new favorite. I cannot put this down. I've worn it every day this week. The Lorac Pro 2 palette. Looks like so. My Anastasia contour palette, which is new. This is just a great one for travel. Looks like that. The two full-size bronzers that I'm bringing, and then I have some mini ones. Ooh, I'm bringing the Makeup Forever, the matte bronze powder in 20. And then I'm also bringing, sorry, I keep looking to see if I'm in focus because I feel like I was out of focus. I'm kind of going fast, so I'm like moving around a lot, and it likes to go out of focus. And then my new favorite Bobbi Brown bronzing powder in medium number 2. And I'm wearing this one today as well. Looks like that. I have my MAC Strobe Liquid Lotion, which I've been using as a primer, and I love it. I have my Cargo Blu-ray HD High Definition Powder in the number 20. This is what I use when I self-tan, and I've been self-tanning, and I plan to self-tan throughout my stay in Texas because I'm going to be wearing probably minimal clothing because it's so hot there. I have my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffuse Light. This is what I've been using to set like under eye and my face before I go in with a little bit more powder if I need it. What else? I'm taking, this is new to me. This is Tarte, the Sculptor Contouring Face Slenderizer. It's just like a crumby crayon. You can basically contour your face with it, and I'm wearing that today too. I have my First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Triple Remedy Instantly Brighten, Depuff, and Smooth. I featured this in other videos, and I love that. Cannot be without that. Okay, so I whittled it down to 5 mascaras. That's a joke. And I'm taking my Lancome Hypno Star. Love that. I'm actually wearing that today. And then I'm taking my, what's left of my Chanel Le Volume de Chanel. Just, it's pretty old. I've actually had it since December. I should totally throw it out, but it was a gift from Laura, and it's expensive, and it's such a wet formula that it still puts some product on my lashes, and when I want a really black saturated lash, I'll use that and then comb it out with a different mascara. I'm taking Benefit the Real Telescopic by L'Oreal Shocking Extensions mascara, and also my other new favorite just for everyday more so definition and length than anything. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Magna Mascara, which I demoed and featured in my most recent tutorial, which is my drugstore summertime makeup tutorial. I'm taking my Laura Mercier foundation primer in Radiance. I'm not taking this full-size one, but I do have a little sample size that I got in a 500 point perk, so I will be taking the sample size. And then I'm taking my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. This is my self-tanning shade one. It's in 2W2 Rattan, R-A-T-T-A-N. That's what I'm wearing today. My go-to under eye concealers have been the NYX HD, and then this is in the shade Beige, so I actually went a little bit darker than what I showed you guys in my drugstore tutorial. And then I have my Maybelline Concealer Highlight in Radiant that I'm trying to use up. Look, it's almost gone. I'm so excited. I have my Anastasia Concealer in 2.0. Love this stuff. Probably will put in 1.5 as well, just in case. I like to use this one the day after I self-tan, but I can go down to the 1.5 once that self-tan fades after a couple days. Tarte Eyelash Curler, cannot be without. And then I have a minimum of 5 eyeliners to use. And I have my 3 favorites, which you guys, I've gotten a couple comments lately about what I wear on my lower lash line that doesn't smudge. And I know it doesn't work for everybody, but these work for me so well. They are expensive. They're the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Eyeliner, and I have them in 4 shades. I'm actually going to get the black. That's the one I want to bring too. Anyway, I have it in Razzleberry Pink and then Rococo. I love those. I remember when I fell in love with these. It was actually last September when I visited Laura in Texas, and that was the first time I had been to Texas, and it was just hot. I mean, I live in South Dakota and it's hot, you know, but it's just hotter in Texas, closer to the equator by a little bit. So I fell in love with these because I had the black one and I would wear it in my upper tight line and my water line, and it stayed. We were up all day. We were up for really long days, up shopping and out and about and in the heat and out of the heat, and it stayed so well after like 16 hours. And then that's why I bought the other 3 colors after I knew that the blacker, that's the name, the shade name, I loved it so much. So enough with that. I'm just taking this one. This is the Teddy Eye Kohl by MAC. And although that doesn't really stay that well for me, but it's kind of a good basic to have. And this one is my new favorite. This is the Bobbi Brown. It's in the color Pitch Black. It's the perfectly defined gel eyeliner. So it's basically supposed to be a gel eyeliner in a retractable click up little form. And that's exactly what the Highliner gel eyeliners are. It's like a gel formula that's waterproof that is in a pencil click up form. So I love that. I have my MAC Paint Pot and Painterly, which I've just been loving that lately. And then I have Black Track Fluid Line for a upper lash line. And then I have my Anastasia, I was going to say Tarte. I have the Caramel Brow Powder, and that's what I'm wearing today. I've been loving that. I think it's definitely more red tones, which I have in my hair, and I think it looks well on my warm as in yellow undertone complexion. And then I'm taking my Too Faced Natural Eye Palette. I just think it has some nice shimmery shades on there. I might bring another palette too, just because I need options. I'm going to be there for a while, so 3 palettes for like over a week is not very much. And you guys who get me can understand and relate. I have this tiny little NARS Laguna bronzer that I'm going to take. I'm going to use that as like a crease and a bronzer. The only thing that stinks about it is the bronzer brush doesn't really fit in there. All these little ones I've gotten as like Sephora favorites, gift sets, or in a set or something like that. I also have the little Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzing Powder. And of course it smells like cocoa. And I have the little tiny Kat Von D blush in Bellissima. Just a beautiful peachy. I want to buy this in the full size, but why would I need it? Because I can use this. But it's kind of a thing that these little ones have a hard time living in my blush drawer, in my blush drawers, plural, with the full size ones. It's a problem. I'm taking my Laura Mercier highlight powder. It's the matte highlighter, which we know that it's not matte, but it's famous. MAC Paint Pot and Chilled On Ice. Beautiful all over lid color with a little bit of shimmer. I have this brow gel. It's the $1 Billion Brows. This one needs to be replaced, but I lost my Anastasia one, so I have to find that or buy a new one because that's the one I prefer, but I just have that in there. I have this tiny little Buxom bronzer. This is in Tahiti. It's the bronzer, Hot Escape bronzer. Just looks like that. I actually haven't used that one yet, so I'm excited. I got that in a Point Perk. I have my Tarte. Ooh, I need to not take this one. Hang on. I actually have this little Tarte. It's their mineral powder. I have it in medium and light, I think, or fair. So I'm going to take the medium one. It just looks like that. I tell you what, these little guys just are darling. I love them. Perfect for travel. This is the Bella Bomba Blush by Benefit. This is beautiful. I actually wore this the other day. Notable. I have a little guy of my all-nighter makeup setting spray. I usually have the chilled one for dry skin, but I'm not going to bring the full size. And I have Hoola Benefit Bronzer in a little mini size. A couple more minis. I have a little guy of the Urban Decay Primer Potion for eyeshadow priming. I have a little bit of the High Beam, which I used to not really like. I feel like it was kind of hard to work with, but I actually wore it when I went to get my hair extensions, and because it was in my makeup bag, and I wore it and I liked it. And then I have a Buxom Diva Goddess Luminizer and a little guy, and then I just have this little Victoria's Secret compact. I think that's all. Sorry, I forgot some stuff. I knew that's why it was a good idea for me to do this video. I'm taking my IT Cosmetics CC Cream in Light, and then I'm taking what's left of my MAC Strobe Cream. This is the little travel size. I'm trying not to bring anything that's too breakable as far as like a highlight, and honestly I'll probably use Laura's or buy some new ones while I'm there as far as whatever goes. I mean, I think I'm pretty set. Found another mini of a highlight to take. This is the Lorac Perfectly Lit Spotlight. This is a beautiful highlight. And I will take my Lancome. This was from a CCO. Actually, the last time I visited Laura, last September, we got this at the CCO, and it's just this beautiful highlight. And I've been wearing this a ton, and I wanted to mention it in my May favorites, but it's limited edition, so I know you guys probably can't grab it anymore, but it's so beautiful on a fake tan or a real tan. It's just the Highlight Illuminating Powder 001. I mean, that's not all the lip products I'm gonna take. I usually have like a separate bag. I usually like to keep my lip products in my purse just so they don't melt or anything. I mean, I keep my makeup, I try to get it in my carry-on just in case there's something that gets lost. I mean, how devastating would that be, arriving to your destination with no makeup? I mean, it's not the end of the world, but you know what I'm saying. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any tips or tricks that you like to use when packing, or if this is a lot for you, or if this is not even that much products to pack for like a eight or so days of a stay, give or take. Before I go, let me tell you how I pack my brushes. I just take full-size brushes, so I have like the ones that I've been using I try to set aside, and I'm going to try to wash them before I go. If not, I'll just grab ones that are clean, but I wanted to use the ones today so I knew which ones I wanted to pack, if that makes any sense. But I just have this little thin bag that's from Too Faced that I got with a palette. And it's just the perfect size for a makeup brush like that to lay. I used to take a brush roll, but honestly, the brush roll is just kind of a hassle. So I just put my brushes in here and try to lay it flat and pack it around some soft stuff so they wouldn't break or anything like that. So that's how I pack my brushes. It's just easy to, when you're traveling, to get them out and just basically roll them on your bed or wherever you're getting ready at, and then just put them back in. And it's just easier than a brush roll, putting every individual brush in there and taking them out and blah blah blah. So that's what I'm doing for that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you're having a great day, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.